manage in 2 years time. We will not be agreeing to that, right? Because we expect the experienced people to lead us, be it in corporate or even personal life. Who do we go and look for mentorship? We look for the experience. Experience always plays a huge role in any organization. Now let me give you some of the facts about our district so you'll understand the reality of our district. Now we have about only 2% of the entire district membership strength who are more than 10 years into Toastmasters. Only 2%, which means there are only 70 members in our district who are more than 10 years into Toastmasters. Only 70 members, which means as an expectation from a common member, be it Devi who said, I'm here to improve my communication skill, like that, there will several Toastmasters will be joining the system who will say, I want to become an effective speaker, effective leader, and they look for mentorship. And we cannot hire trainers for every meeting and ask them to talk on leadership and ask them to help us improve the public speaking. So we thrive on our own members, and that's where the experienced members they come into picture. As a district, our biggest challenge is retention. As a district, our biggest challenge is retention. We can add 10 members, we can add 20 members year on year in each club, but we're also letting go of members, and that is where the role of VP membership comes into picture. How we can arrest the leak in a club, because along with the 10 years, we have only about 60% of our members who are members who are only less than 3 years into Toastmaster are about 63%, which means 63% of our district membership are less than 3 years into Toastmasters. Now, which means the majority of them are all newbie into Toastmasters, 1 year into Toastmasters, 2 years into Toastmasters. And if they need a better program out of the district or of the Toastmaster International, the senior members have to pitch in to help them out. And that's where the role of VP membership plays a crucial role. Now, as a trainer, right, you will require the resources, you will require the presentations, PPT materials for you to go on to conduct the officers training program, right? So, did you get an email from Aarti or the team member or with the email attachments, right? Can someone tell me what are the materials that were shared with you?
There were three artifacts shared.
Three. Okay. What were those
We
three?
got three, yeah. Couple of PPTs and then one PDF.
Okay. Did anyone had a chance to go through those PPTs and attachment?
Yeah. The
Okay,
one
wait.
is about PPT, about the role and responsibility, what you are going to share with the
Okay.
those who are attending. And another one is the poster, like how the trainer
Yeah.
just brief about everything about the from the TMI.
Okay.
Another one is guidelines for the trainer.
Right.
Yeah, that PDF was
Officer manual.
We are going to just walk through it again. No issues. Anyone else had gone through it already? Because I remember Aarti mentioning that she sent an email to the
yes.
participants saying, please go through it before you join
Yeah.
this meeting. Right. Okay. Because in Toastmasters International, there's always this concept of pre-work. They always ask us, even the trio, when we go for training, they give us a pre-work. They ask us to go through the materials even before we come and attend the training programs. That way, there'll be more engaging that will happen during the session. So good to see that most of you have gone through it already. But even if the others, if you didn't have time to go through it, we will be going through it right now with you all, right? Another question, how many slides were there in the presentation? Do you remember?
That I don't remember.
Okay. How many slides? There are hardly 20 slides. There are only 20 slides, which we'll have to understand. If we understand the 20 slide, what each 20 slide should be talking about, I think we are done as a program for the today's session. Now, why I'm saying this is because Toastmasters International has given a standardized template. As a trainer, we will have to use this template. We cannot create our own template. Now, I know as a trainer, one thing which we would love to play with is the creativity part, right? We always want to have our own creative way of talking. We don't want slides to be in certain way, because end of the day, slides represent us. So some of you would love to have a video in between. Some of you would like to have a colorful images. You might feel why TS templates are so standardized and why they're not too graphical. You might have that question as a trainer. I think as a trainer, everyone will have that question. Am I allowed to create my own templates? The answer to that TA says is no. And there's a reason to that. Now, let's say we are all, most of you will be in Chennai in your respective hometowns, Trichy, Coimbatore in your respective hometowns. Now, if you want to have, if you want to drink water at home, all that you do is go grab a glass of water, drink. Now, if you are traveling to a remote station, let's say you're traveling to a remote village and you're very conscious about water, what do? You go to a supermarket there, or you go to a shop nearby, you ask for a specific brand. We all ask either, do you have Kinley, Aquafina, Bisleri? We ask that, right? Why is that reason we ask specific brand?
We trust the brand.
We trust the brand, which means when we trust the brand, it means this brand quality will always going to be the same. That's how the franchising concept also work. McDonald's, how it tastes in Chennai, Ananagar will be how the same it will going to taste in Coimbatore or in Trichy or any other place in the world. Of course, there will be little flavor change from country to country, but pretty much throughout the country, they'll try to have the same standard. And that is what TA also recommends. TA does not differentiate club A from club B. For TA, every club is one and the same. So which means TA recommends us to use the standardized template so that the this session will be delivered across the globe in a standardized way. Manju ma'am might be a great trainer, so she can come up with her own creativity, but TA cannot guarantee someone sitting in, let's say, in Europe, someone sitting in England will have the same level of creativity to deliver the session. So what TA recommends, the platform should be the same and the training should be the same across all the district around the world. And that is why TA is given a standardized uh, presentation, which we will be strictly following it up. Now, as a trainer, you are more than welcome to personalize that based on your wish. If Venu might be someone who is more inspirational as a speaker, so Venu would love to bring in inspirational anecdotes. Dr. Suryadev might be someone who is more of on the humor side. He wants to play with humor as a tool to convey the message. So he can bring his personal anecdotes on the humor side and can still deliver it to the members. But end of the day, all the trainers here, remember that the PPT given by Toastmasters International, which Aarti has shared with each of you, should be the one which we'll be using on the day of officers training program. Let me go and share the presentation with all of you here. Right. Let me know if you can see the screen. So this is the presentation which the trainers, all of us should be using on the day of officers training program. I know there are some members who assume this is an officers training program. You can still go through this. This will again be repeated by your trainers on the day of officers training program. So this is the presentation. Like I said, it has got only 20 slides. So if we understand what these 20 slides are, your job as a trainer is half done. Only the remaining part is delivering the content on the day of officers training program. Now, starting with the first slide, it's the slide which is saying Vice President Membership Club Officers Training Program. Have this slide as the opening slide, and this is where you have to break the ice with the participant. You can ask any questions. You can start with an anecdote if you are comfortable with an anecdote. You can congratulate the participants saying that you have been elected as a Vice President membership. Congratulations for being elected as a Vice President membership. You can share a few trivia about the clubs and division district around, and you can give some insight and do the ice breaking part here. Once the ice breaking part is being done, you will have to move to the second part, which is the agenda. Now, this presentation format is same for president, vice president education, PR, secretary, sergeant at arms. Every XCOM role training has a similar presentation. This will have the agenda followed by session objectives, session with roles, responsibility, which Venu was mentioning, right? Now, starting with agenda. Now, this is very important for all of us as a trainer. We should remember the agenda for you on the day of officers training program is this. You will be explaining the participants on their role, vice president membership role, responsibilities, and one another thing which we have to remember is the vice president resources. These are the three things that we will be delivering to the participants on the day of officers training program: role, responsibilities, resources. Can we have a quick answer on what is the difference between role and responsibility? What is role and what is responsibility?
Role means,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
The role means actually which will tell us about what is the position or what is uh, the level of position we are going to hold, and the responsibility means what is the exact deliverables or activities which we are expected to be delivered.
wonderful. That's the right answer. And some of the participants will even have a query in their mind. What is role and what is responsibility? As a trainer, make sure you clearly explain this part to the participants. They should know what is a role, what role they have signed up for, and what are the responsibilities that come along with the role. That is what we'll have to do at the first slide, especially when we speak about the agenda. You will have to explain them the difference between the roles and responsibilities. And of course, you can touch upon the vice president membership resources. Now, once you give a gist about the agenda, the next part comes is session objectives. Now, as a trainer, I would request you to go through this PPT at least 3 to 4 times minimum. Have a participant workbook which will guide you on each slide what you should speak, what you should present, and what you should say. Everything is given in the participant manual as well. So, on the trainer's manual as well. So, go through it so that you will know what content to be delivered for each slide. Now, after the agenda slide, we will be moving on to session objectives. Now, any objectives will be derived from the agenda. So, which means when we touch upon the slide number 3, the objective will say identify your role. Here, you are helping the participants to identify their role, fulfill your responsibilities, find resources that will help you. This is nothing but the agenda that we just discussed. We are going to discuss on the role of the vice president membership. We want to discuss on the vice president membership responsibilities and the resources that they can make use of. And this is what the objective is going to be. Objectives are nothing but the outcome of the training program. So we expect that once you finish your training for the officers, at the end of the session, people should be aware of their role. People should know what their responsibilities are, and they should also know what are the resources they have in hand to execute those responsibilities. Do we have any questions or any doubts in these first 3 slides? Are there any questions? So we are clear, right? We are going to start this session. You are
Let
going to
me,
start this session. Yes,
the resources part, can you please give some insights on the resources part?
certainly. In fact, every particular part of the agenda will be spoken in detail in the coming slides. Right now, I just want to
Sure.
ask any questions in the first 3 slides alone. The details
Okay,
of it
fine.
will be traveling in the upcoming slides, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Thanks.
So we all going to start as a ice break. We'll have some icebreaker. It can be a trivia. It can be questionnaire. It's again related to how you've been trained into speak public speaking. You can start off with question, make the audience feel comfortable, and you can share your personal anecdote, congratulate them, and that's the first slide all about. The second slide is where you're going to set the agenda very clear upfront to everybody. What are they going to expect from this session? And third slide is where we're going to discuss on the session objectives, where you let the participants know when you finish this training program, you will be clear on your role. You will be having thorough understanding on the responsibilities and also the resources that are available for them to perform their duties. So these are the 3 roles. Now moving on to the first part of the agenda, that is the role part. Vice president membership. This is how the slide is going to look for you on the day of the OTP. You're going to have a VP membership role, and here you're going to talk about the role in detail. Now you will have a question now, how do I know the roles in detail, right? That is where your participants workbook comes into picture. Let me share the manuals that is given by Aarti to each of you. Let me go to the PDF. Let me know if you could see the PDF file on the screen, or do you still see the same presentation?
Still the presentation.
Okay, how do I share the entire screen? Let me share the PDF then. Okay. Right. I hope you all can see the PDF now.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So this PDF is given to you for each trainer along with the presentation. Presentation is what the participants will get to see on the day of officers training program. And this PDF is for you to understand how to deliver the session. So throughout the facilitator guide, this particular PDF which I'm talking about, it will have a lot of icons in it. It will have a place where it will ask you to show something, a visual aid, present, tell, ask, instruct, time to keep track of the time, right to have ideas recorded, and to have also a discussion to be facilitated in during your meeting. Now let me move on to the first slide, which talks about the introduction slide. Look, every slide is being explained in detail in the facilitator guide. They will tell you what you're supposed to see. Even they have said, congratulations on election to the vice president membership. As a vice president membership, you create a climate that attracts new members and keep current members involved. Now, you should have a script similar to this, or you can even still use the same script on the day of training. So when the first slide is being presented, congratulate the incoming the officers, especially the vice membership, and then add on a few more points to it. Then when you go on show the agendas slide, you're going to talk explain what are the agendas that they have for the training program, then the objectives, and then comes the role, vice president membership role. Right on the day of presentation, you will not know what is the role of vice president membership. There's no written text on the screen, but you will have to either direct the participants to a club leadership handbook, or I would recommend you to go through the club leadership handbook. I'm sure that most of you would have already played the role of vice president membership. All the trainers here, I'm sure that you would already play the role of vice president membership, but still it is always good to refresh your memory. So go to the club leadership handbook, which I've already downloaded here, and go to the vice president membership, which is page number 28. If you go to page number 28, you can see the role of vice president membership here. Actually, it is in the page number 29 where they have given the explanation on the role. Here you can see the role of the vice president membership here. You promote the club and manage the process of bringing in guests and transforming them into members by initiating contact with guests, helping them feel welcome, and providing them with the information they need to join. You help maintain a constant influx of new people into your club, right? There's always this doubt in participants' mind: who brings a guest into the meeting? I think even we would have had during our XCOM days. We often think it is the vice president public relation who brings a guest into the meeting, right? Does anyone has any other thought to that?
The VPPR team can help bring guests by publicizing the club meeting.
Correct. That's something which we often hear. But what TA says is the role of bringing a guest to the meeting is done by vice president membership. They don't expect vice president public relation to bring guests to the meeting. It is vice president membership who has to take the responsibility of bringing the guest into the club meeting. That's exactly what they are also talking about in the PDF. If you notice here, it is you promote the club and manage the process of bringing in the guests and transform them into members. So let's go quickly to the vice president public relation to see what is the role of vice president public relation, because your participants on the day of training will have that question in their mind. Look at the role of the vice president public relation. You publicize your club's activity both internally to members and externally to various audiences through media's outlet. Publish club meeting times and location. Write and distribute news releases about your club activities, member achievements, and special events such as open houses. Maintain club presence in local newspapers, events calendar. Create and update social media channels as Facebook and all that. Has they mentioned anywhere that you have to bring in guests? Have they mentioned it anywhere? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, right. So no way. Okay, let's make it more interactive. So there's no place that they mentioned for a vice president public relation to bring in guests. So very clearly, when you talk about the role of vice president membership, clearly tell them that it is their responsible to bring in guests to the meeting, because often there is a confusion in terms of demarcation of the roles. They often think, okay, it is a vice president public relation who should bring the guest. VPMs will say this, and VPPR will say, no, it's a VP membership who should bring in the guest. So let us make it very clear. You're going to tell your participant it's their responsibility to bring in guests for the club meetings. Right. Let me share the presentation again. Right. You're going to explain the role of a vice president membership, and then you move on to the vice president membership responsibilities. Right. So the agenda, again, I'm going to reiterate that we're going to discuss the roles of a vice president membership, responsibilities, and the resources part. Now, role we have covered it. You have to refer to the club leadership handbook, and also ask your participants to refer to the club leadership handbook, so that they can any point in time can go and see the role mentioned by Toastmasters International. Now, talking about the vice president membership responsibilities, this is same for again for president, VP education, sergeant and terms. The responsibilities are always differentiated into the club meeting, outside the club meeting, and the executive committee. This is how the responsibilities are differentiated: club meeting, outside club meeting, and executive committee. Now, to start with club meeting, it is further divided into three. Now, these are something which you will have to be very clear about even before you go and present the session to the members. The club meetings are further divided into three: before club meeting, upon arrival of club meeting, and during club meetings. Right? Can someone give me an example, not with respect to VP membership role, or explain us what does it mean by before club meeting? What kind of
Before
responsibilities there could be there for before club meetings?
club meeting, how we are arranging the venue, and apart from that, how we are recognizing and receiving the guest with proper seating arrangement, how we are making them comfortable with others, like that. As a VPM, other than other role players, VPM's main role is to greeting the guest and keeping them at home. That's the
Great.
main one.
Thank you, Venu. So let's be very clear. Every XCOM role demands something from you to do before the club meetings. And as a trainer, you'll have to reiterate that throughout your session, because people often think the role comes only during the club meeting. So every XCOM role, they have to play a large role before the club meetings. Upon arrival of the club meetings, what are the roles, responsibilities they have to deliver, and during the club meetings, what they need to do. And this is what you will be explaining to them in detail. Now let's start with before club meetings. That's slide number 7. Before club meetings, you are asking your participants to make a list of new members, have a few guest packets, contact former guests and members who are not attending meetings. Let's go by one point at a time here. Make a list of new members. Now, as a trainer on the day of the session, how are you going to present this slide? Can someone give some ideas? What are the better ways of presenting this particular slide? Can someone give some example?
Like we can ask them, like, how do you invite the guests? As in, there is a format in which either you can call and invite, or maybe send a written reminder, email or WhatsApp, that way for all the guests. And then for our members also, all the members, especially those who are not attending very frequently, we can send a reminder.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, that's
another way to
answer. That's the
another
answer
way
of,
to
yeah. I'm I'm asking from the trainer's perspective. How are the ways we can effectively present this particular slide to the participants? I'm not
just
talking
like
about, yeah.
just like we can compare with some function at our home, how we are inviting, how we are, for example, a wedding
Wonderful.
function.
For a
Wonderful.
marriage, or maybe
Yeah.
The
birthday.
one word answer here is personalized. Try to personalize as much as you can. Every slide gives you a scope to personalize. Here you can even make it more interactive. Ask your participants, give me some options to better to track all the members. Give me an example how we can track the guests who will be coming in. They might say it is, you can make a note in the notebook, or you can make a note in your notes in the mobile phone application. These are the tools available. Engage the participants. Because if you don't engage them, if you're simply going to tell them, make a list of new members, the interest level of your participants will get reduced. On the day of training, it is not just about transferring the knowledge, but also keeping your participants engaged throughout the meeting. Second, about have a few guest packets, right? It says have a few guest packet. How can you explain this point to them?
This packet will be something we have a template. We have a Word document template in which we have a Word or PDF template in which we have explanation about what is Toastmasters, what can you expect at a typical Toastmasters meeting. Then what are some terms that we use when you say SA or TT master, what is table topic. So all the commonly used, I would say, terminologies in Toastmasters also we put in that. And also we put in benefits of Toastmasters. What will you see in today's meeting and what will you gain by becoming a Toastmasters?
So Manjumam, that is the what part,
Ah.
right? As a participant, as a VP membership who's been newly elected, why should I focus on guest packet? That is what I'm asking. How are you going to make him to ensure that he has a guest packet week after week?
Guest packet, we make it a guest book, first of all, for getting the contact of the guest. Other than that, we are giving a tag identifying he is a guest or she is a guest to differentiate from members and another thing. And they
Right.
feel that, am I going right?
Yeah, go ahead, Venus.
Yeah, apart from that, they would feel that it's a sense of belonging. They won't feel that they are strangers. They are being recognized properly.
Exactly. And when you gave me the answer that I was looking forward to, you will have to tell these lines to the participants. End of the day, you're going to train them to become an effective vice president membership. So it is not just about telling them why, what is there in the guest packet, what should be there in the guest packet. You have to make them realize the importance of having guest packets. Like when you said, when as a guest, when you walk in and you get a guest packet, right, you feel well recognized, you will feel the importance. Okay, the club is recognizing you as a guest. Because I remember my days as a guest during in Chennai Toastmaster Club, when I walked in the club meeting for the very first time, they gave a beautiful welcome kit and all that. I think that made me feel even more feel special, right? I felt like I was recognized. There's someone to give me some materials to go through. They gave me a agenda copy. Even that can also be included, right? Most often we can share the agenda well ahead of time with the guests, saying this is the agenda for tomorrow's meeting. They feel recognized, they'll feel special. So when you are doing the session as a vice president membership trainer, make sure that you tell them the importance of all these things. It is just not just about telling them what is there in the guest kit, what a guest should contain. Tell them why they should prepare for the guest kit. That is when they will go on to improvise on top of it. They'll try to prepare their own guest kit to give it to the guest, right?
Yeah,
So
and it
that
will
is,
also help them understand also, because when they come for a meeting and if they don't know the terminologies, they'll feel very confused and lost. So guest packet will also help them, and the agenda that you rightly said.
right. Now, this is a valid point. Instead of telling them the guest will be lost or get will be not knowing what is happening in the meeting, try putting it in a different way. You can always again personalize your tell. I remember in one of our club meetings, we had one of the guests who came to the meeting and we forgot to give the guest packet. And what happened? That guest did not have the engagement level high in the meeting because he was totally lost. He did not know what was happening in the meeting. You give them the scenario, real-time scenario, which you would have certainly would have come across in your VP membership as a term you would have come across in your club meeting. Give them the examples. That way these members will feel okay, the incoming team will feel okay, which means if I miss out on giving guest package, the guest will feel little unnoticed and all that, right? I want you to give the examples every now and then. It is not just about going through this presentation. It is not about telling what is in the presentation, but also making them to feel the importance of why they should have a call to action. That will play a key role there, right? Let's get back to the presentation. So we'll have a guest packet and you can refer them to Toastmaster International guest packet. It's item 387. They can go to Toastmaster digital shop and they can place the order. It's only $200 if I'm not wrong. And the content that comes with the guest packet is quite amazing. And I am sure that most of the clubs in District 120 we are not ordering guest packet from TA. If it is because of the financial crunch that you face in the club, that's totally fine. Otherwise, recommend the participants to use TA materials. Now, TA guest package looks so good when we order and you try to give it away to the guests. It's hardly $200, but the impact that it will create will be great. Let me see if I can give you the link to it. Let me go to TA's website. I don't know why Zoom is not letting me to share the entire screen in one stretch. Rather, it is only making me to share one tab at a time. Sabrish, is it a new feature in Zoom or is it being disabled to share the entire screen?
I think this is because we are in breakout. Maybe in main room it will.
Oh, okay, because I'm finding difficult to move. Okay, hope you all can see the browser.
Yes, yes, yeah. I got
See
it.
the code numbers item 387. All that you have to do is go to the shop and you can put item, okay, 387 itself, you can search. Right now you can see the guest packet here, and yes, it is $2.50. Now look at what it has inside it. You have find your voice item, your path to leadership, all about Toastmasters, promotional bookmark, promotional magnet. It is actually quite less expensive when compared to other products in Toastmasters International. And the way it comes out in a black color, nicely done folder with magnetic, goodies which a member guest can use it. When they carry this back to their home, they always feel special. I know we are in pandemic times. If it is been in person, this would be easier to distribute to the guests. Even if it is a pandemic, see if you can courier it to the members, or you can try to download the digital copy of it and still forward it to them offline. So try doing something. You have to encourage your Wise membership to try things like this. Let me go back to the, okay. Contact former guests and members who have not been attending meetings. Like I said earlier, the retention is not only the role of the vice president the education, but also the vice president membership plays a role. As a vice president membership, it is their responsibility to follow up on the club members who have not been active in the club meetings. It is their responsibility to follow up if in case, because often the vice president membership, they do this mistake. They go only during the renewal period to collect the dues. It doesn't work that way. If only you build a rapport with every member on the day of renewals, your job will become easier. If you feel that it's the role of a vice president education to look after the role assignment for the members, and you have to only collect the dues, people will not be responding to you on the day of collecting the dues. You will have to build the rapport with the members, and the best way to do that is take your phone, talk to them once in a while, ask them whether they've been getting enough support from the club. Are they on track on their goals that they set in the beginning of the year? Talk to them and converse with them. When we do that, that is when on the time of collecting the dues, the process becomes much simpler. And you as a trainer, you will have to effectively deliver this content to our members. This is before club meeting. Same way we have something for upon arrival at the club meetings. Again, upon arrival, like Venu said, we'll have to greet all the guests and members, provide all the guests with the guest package, answer questions if they have any. Now here you can, if you feel the session on the day of training, you feel if it is going a little monotonous, you can bring humor here. How we can bring humor? When you can ask the participants, tell us some of the interesting questions that you have received from the guest, right? Okay, now let me put that question to our group here. People here, try answering this question. What are some of the funniest questions that you've heard from non-Toastmasters?
How long will it take for me to speak promptly?
Okay, no, I'm asking some funniest questions. Yeah,
Funny
Manjuka,
is,
yeah.
of course, they think something related to cooking also they'll
Okay.
be sharing, right?
First question, the question that I heard most in my journey is, why is the name Toastmasters? Are we
Toastmasters.
making any toast? Now, right? See,
Yeah.
if you put this questions like this in your training program, that will create a good joy. Yes, Suryadeep. Yeah.
Yeah, so my dad asked me this question.
Right.
What do you toast in the Toastmasters? Butter toast, jam toast, bread toast, egg toast. That's
right. Now, this is how you have to carry your training program, right? You put this question across. See, end of the day, you are asking them answer any question the guests have. But before that, you're using humor as a tool to create that impact. You're using humor as a tool to make them register the importance of answering the question. So you as a trainer should say the questions could be as silly as someone asking why toast is coming, the word Toastmaster, why, how long, or like Sabri said, how can I become a public speaking expert in in a few few months of time. It could be anything. You have to drive your training session that way, and then convey that message. That is when it will have an impact over it.
Sir, one person has asked me, because we are very persuasive in asking them to join. They say, ma'am, ungalku, I mean, whatever commission you are getting, please give some discount in that. They think we are like some LIC agents. We get some commission by
Right,
doing work.
These are the same questions. Whatever we're discussing now will come from your participants on the day of officers training program, but you should allow them to ask that question. So as a trainer, bounce some questions. Sometimes you will not get the response as you wish, but that is still okay. As a trainer, we'll have to learn over practice only. So bounce some questions, hear them. If the questions, the response are very serious, ask this openly. Tell us the funniest incident that you have experienced by from the guest, right? They'll come up with funniest thing. If they're not giving you funniest response the first place, ask specifically, give some funniest, because the moment I first asked you, I was only getting serious responses, serious questions. So I made you to ask some funniest question that you heard in your Toastmasters. And that's when Suryadeep came and said, look, I was asked by my dad on what toast you make. Is it jam toast, bread toast, and all that? You have to engage your audience that way. That's when the session will be very lively. Right, I'm not getting into the details of what questions and what are the things in the guest packet and all that, because that is your role to go to the facilitator guide and to see it in detail. I'm not like I said, this is not a place to train vice president membership. This is only a place to train the trainers upon arrival of club meetings. And then we move on to outside the club meeting, conduct membership building program. Right, what are the membership building program that you're all aware of?
Is that
The 3 programs, no, that February, March, we have talk up.
What are those programs?
Talk up
Yes,
toast.
Speechcraft is there. YLP is there. We also have this little HPL events that takes place. Anybody who's doing the level 5, so those
Okay,
can
now
be.
let's take this scenario. Now, Suryadev gave an answer, but that's not the actual answer to the question, but he gave something related to Toastmasters. Now, here you're not going to suppose to say, Suryadev, no, that is not the answer, and you're not going to move to the next person. Then Suryadev, as the participants, will feel let down. Look, I'm sharing my thought process. You should acknowledge Suryadev's response and tell him, look, HL, what YLP does, what Speechcraft does. While you said this, TA has given us a specific membership building program, and those are Smedley Award, Smedley membership building program, Talk Up Toastmasters, Beat the Clock. That is how you have to transition from one person to the other person. If you simply look for your right answer from participants, you're never going to get it. The point here is not to say who is right, who is wrong. The point as a trainer is to facilitate the entire program. So you will get some answer. Something might not even be relevant to the question that you were asked. But as a facilitator, you have to take every participant throughout your training program. If you let one person down, that person is never going to be attentive in the session then for the next half an hour or so. So you will have to acknowledge and say, Suryadev, we have got great knowledge on YLP. In fact, YLP is one of the successful initiative in District 120. Say some facts and then move on to the actual response or actual answer to the participant. Everybody will feel connected. Right. Getting back to the slides. So outside club meeting, you are going to ask about the membership building program. As a vice member, I'm sure that trainer, you have to go through the membership building program in advance. There is Smedley, Talk Up Toastmasters, Beat the Club. Know which month are these programs being conducted. See how we can promote membership goals, and how to keep track of the guest. So each club will have a different tracking mechanism. You will have to have some examples so that if members don't know what are the tracking mechanism, you should be able to provide them those insights. Then outside club meeting, what you are supposed to do, be part of the executive committee meeting, assist the vice president public relation, because you have to work as a team with the VPPR. And then you can also have a vote at the council, area council meeting. There are area council where you have to vote for it, arrange for replacement. Now you can't simply go and tell that you have to arrange for replacement. Instead, you can tell especially in the pandemic time, there's always a chances that someone might feel sick or someone might have lesser time to contribute to the forum. But we'll have to always have a plan B option. We have to have a successor being created within your club. So you'll have to form your own team. So don't simply read from the slide. Reading from the slide will never make you an effective trainer. Always try to speak something more than what the slide is given you. And then talk about the executive committee meeting. I'm sure that if someone is coming as a first time ExCom member, they will not be aware of what an executive committee is. So you will have to share about what is the role of an executive committee, who are all comprised into the executive committee to them. And of course, then comes the responsibilities, that is 1H and 3Ws. Some trainers, they say it's one husband, three wives. I'm not promoting that here, but anything that you are comfortable to engage the audience, use that technique. And the slide will also ask you to run through it. It will ask you how will you fulfill the responsibility, when each action will be completed. Now, this is where you have to make them to put that in chat. Either they can unmute and tell, or they can even put that in chat. So engage your participants. Like you can ask them saying, I want someone to tell me how will you fulfill this responsibility. Ask someone who's not been very attentive saying, who will be available to help you. Make them engage in your training program. And then comes the VP membership resources. So as we said, we discussed on the role, we discussed on the responsibilities. The final part is the resources. And resources, you can always tell them how to get started with their role, starting with the officers training program, which they will be already part of it. And then ask them to read the materials, ask them to have a good transition from the outgoing executive committee. Transition plays a key role in Toastmasters, especially the outgoing vice president membership can give a lot of insights to the incoming vice president membership. What worked, what did not work, all the insights can be given to them, right? And then the resources links can be shared here. And then finally take up questions if there are any. Always end your session by asking questions, and then have a concluding remark with all the participants, right? Now, are there any questions with respect to being a trainer on the day of officers training program?
I would like to ask one question.
Yes.
This is TM Vishnupriya.
Yes, Vishnu.
Actually, with respect to giving the training, when the VPMs actually jumping into asking the challenges really they are facing practically,
Right.
and the so how we can able to counter them.
Right. Okay. So you're saying what if they come up with the questions which is not part of the presentation, or the challenges that they face at the club?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So that is where, or don't always stick with your presentation. You should have a wide knowledge before you go as a trainer in any program. So you should be having the list of challenges that you would have faced as a vice president membership. You should be having collect with other clubs, because you might be from a community club, but you will have club members coming from corporate club. You will have members coming from average club which is performing okay-ish. Will come have membership, VP membership coming from a club which is performing really well. Like Surya Dev said, he is able to add 10 members. So you'll have performers in the training program. You'll have people who would not take this role seriously. So you should prepare yourself with all kinds of questions and answer ready. So you will come across any random questions from the participant. If they ask for challenges, you personalize it at the, you start with, okay, these are the challenges which I face as a vice president membership. And how did I overcome this? These are the ways I overcome these challenges. And that is how you convey that to the, the participants.
Okay, sure. Thanks for the input.
We have 1 more minute to close the breakout room. So any other questions that we have?
Yeah, I have just one question, sir.
Yes.
In the Toastmasters, what I've observed so far is that anybody who's conducting the session, it is always flat and low on energy. What are your inputs on how to keep ourselves in an energy-rich state all the time when we are conducting the sessions?
See, it's all the tools that we'll have to use. Humor is a great tool, especially in an online platform. Inspiration works. Inspiration you can always use in the closing remarks, saying, look, as a VP membership, you can help bring a great wide range of culture to your club and all that. But throughout the session, try injecting humor. The injecting humor can be through asking questions. Injecting humor can be self-deprecating. As a vice president membership, one day I forgot to invite the guest after the meeting, and I got nice beatings from a president. I'm sure your presidents are kind enough, but I didn't have kind president back then. Something make it self-deprecating. They like it. In that way, you're conveying a message that don't forget to connect with the guest after the meeting is over. So you can say my president was very strict, is a perfectionist. So he called me after the meeting, friend Praveen, why did you not speak to the particular guest after the meeting is over? So you personalize and bring
Guys, breakout room will be closing in 50 seconds. Kindly conclude as soon as possible.
Thank you. So any other questions that you have? Any other questions? See, prepare yourself for the role of trainer. Don't go with the content. Content, I'm sure as a experienced members, you will know what content you should be speaking. The facilitator guide, go through it, it'll have the content. But what you will have to focus is how you're going to handle the training program. That is where, as a trainers, you play the role. If you're doing it for the first time, that's totally fine, because Toastmasters is a learning platform. Things may work, might not work, but keep doing a lot of training sessions off and on in Toastmasters. You'll get the skills that are required to be an effective trainer. Of course, not every one of us is a professional trainers. So make the best out of your learning experience. End of the day, we all join Toastmasters to become effective speakers and communicators. So this is a platform where we can test
Welcome back, everybody, to the main room. I hope you had a wonderful, informative session in your respective XCOM trainings. So before we move to the next section, I request everybody to please cast your attendance again. If anybody has missed, please go to the link in the chat box and cast your attendances again. And there will be 2 feedback forms that will be submitted in the chat box. There will be 2 individual forms. I request all of you to please fill both of them separately. The link has been posted again, so please vote your attendance. So now we come to almost the end of the session, and we have one person waiting to give us a very inspirational message. We have our Club Growth Director-elect, Distinguished Toastmaster Gayatri, joining us today. Distinguished Toastmaster Gayatri is a software engineer by profession and public speaker by passion. Currently working as a project manager with DXC Technologies. She's also pursuing her post-graduation on artificial intelligence and machine learning. For the last 8 years, she has been associated with Toastmasters International and has served as various positions at the club level as Area K1 Director, Division K Director, and Assistant Club Growth Director for District 82, Tamil Nadu. She has served as a club sponsor for 2 clubs and club mentor for 3 clubs. Currently serving as the District Logistic Manager, she is the Club Growth Director-elect for District 120 for the upcoming year. With lots of respect, I would like to welcome DTF Gayatri onto the dais.
Good afternoon, everyone. I wasn't a fan of Silambarasan, actor Simbu, but I loved him in Vinay Tandivaruvaya. I was not a fan of S.J. Surya, but after watching Iraivi and Monster, I am adoring him for his intelligence, passion, and flair. What changed my perception was the director who was behind these actors. If you closely watch Vinay Tandivaruvaya, the way Simbu walks, talks, dresses up with that bangle-like accessory, that's not Simbu, that is Gautam Vasudev Menon. If you see S.J. Surya in You and then you watch him in Monster, you cannot see S.J. Surya there. You can only see Anjanam Azhagiya Pillai. That was director Nelson behind it. Actors are adored for the thought process of the directors behind them. Now, every year, Train the Trainer is the very first event of the district because we create the directors for our XCOM. If this director does a beautiful work, area director, division director, even the district director doesn't have to worry much. Over the next 1 month, you will all be connecting to various XCOM officers It is okay if you don't make them very familiar with the Toastmaster lingo. It's okay if they don't know how to file an award. It's okay if they don't know what is Medley Award. They have to know that. But we can give them a lot of resources and support over the period of the year. But they need to know that they have signed up for a very, very crucial responsibility, which is not just an ExCom role, but it is a power to transform the lives of people. I have a humble request. So when the trainees leave your session, make them realize the great opportunity that they have signed up for, the great responsibility that has come up along with the opportunity that they've signed up for, and the great transformations that they can bring in the lives of their club members. If they know that and they hold on to that till the end, I'm sure we'll have great things happening all through the district. So my dear directors, all the directors in the district have entrusted with the great responsibility onto you. Give your best. Let's have a great term ahead. Back to you, MC.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Gayatri, for the warm words. Once again, I request everybody to kindly fill in your attendance form because attendance is very important. I request all of you to please fill it if you have missed it. Maybe we can take a 2 to 3 minutes of time to ensure that all of us have marked our attendance.
And I would like to request them to fill in the feedback forms also in this 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. I hope all of you have voted your feedbacks and as well as casted your attendance in both the sheets. And now we come to the wrap up of the entire Train the Trainer session that has been happening for the past 2 to 3 hours. It was so informative, and I bet all the ExCom trainers are completely overwhelmed with knowledge from all the trainers that have given training today. So officially, I would like to start my vote of thanks by thanking our external trainer, Dr. R. Karthikeyan, for his wonderful presence and his inspiring speech. I thank our District Director-elect, Toastmaster Satish Menon, our PQD-elect, Distinguished Toastmaster Aarti Mangalam, our District Director, Toastmaster Praveen Mani, our Club Growth Director, DTM Parthasarathi, Club Growth Director-elect, DTM Gayatri, for all your wonderful speeches. I also thank all the trainers who has put in a lot of efforts to train and have given some amazing ideas to all the ExCom trainers. You guys made the day today. Thank you so much. And I would like to thank Toastmaster Ganesh, our officer or Zoom master for today, for organizing this event so beautifully and flawlessly. And I personally thank Aarti for giving me this opportunity to meet all of you and to MC this whole event. This has been a great experience for me. So with this said, I would like to wrap up the meeting and all the best to all of you for your upcoming tenure.
Now I would request everyone to turn on your video. You can take a Zoom selfie. Just a minute. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start taking photo. Everyone, please smile. One more minute. Yes, thank you.
Once again, thank you everybody who participated today in the meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good Sunday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you. Happy
Bye.
Sunday.
Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you all. Have a safe Sunday.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much. Wonderful session.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you all.
I request the role players to please go back.
Thank you very much for an excellently curated program. Thank you.
Thank you. Kalaipriya will make a note of it and we'll share it with you. Ganesh, there was an Excel sheet in the VPE room, so we'll have to send it to the VPE attendees.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Role players alone, please stay back. Okay, I think it looks like President Aditya and Satish are their second systems. We are not able to remove them also forcefully. Wanted to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you. Except for Lakshmi, all of you all I approached only in the last minute. We had but maybe 2 days to gear up and run this event. It was a fantastic event, smooth, absolutely no glitches. I think each of you all did a wonderful job and I wanted to personally thank you. That's why I requested you to stay back. Gayatri, a few words.
Yeah, I think the first event is very crucial because it kind of happens among a lot of ruckus, I should say, because there were so many things going on. But today's event was so smooth. I really wanted to wait back to give a lot of appreciations for you all. I think it was utter smooth. There was no glitches. Lakshmi was very pleasant. Zoom Master was doing a great job. And I think timers were very crucial. We are just on time. So this is really beautiful. Keep up the great work, people. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aarti.
Thank you all. So we'll get back to, or rather I'll let you all get back to your Sundays, whereas Gayatri and I will get back to our work today. Thank you. And we will look forward to collaborating with all of you in the near future.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Anytime. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye. Take care.
Bye, ma'am. Take care.
Bye.
Happy weekend. Bye.
Sorry,